Hello, kitchen. Potato. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 potatoes. It's warm in here. I'm fed. I'm hydrated. I love this game. What am I talking about? I love this game. I have to apologise if this video is a little bit... Oh! Ah! Oh, God! Hey, guys. Welcome back to Stalker Sundays, where we are currently in Mystery Lake. So I think in the last video, we did a little bit of surveying, didn't we? We went to look for the bear, but we couldn't find him. We went to the forestry lookout tower, and we also ran around the back here and grabbed a bunch of saplings. There's still obviously a few more that we need to grab. And like we interacted with some stuff around here. I think we also climbed this like this one here. Yeah, the shortwave tower. We climbed this as well. And then I think a storm kicked in. We were quite hurt by the wolves and we sort of made our way back. So I think today, whilst there's still a lot for us to do in this region, I'm going to have another quick look for the bear real quickly. And I'm going to make my way round. And I might make my way up to Hush Valley. Just to sort of get a move on with making our way towards Pleasant Valley. So we're going to go from Mystery Lake to the Hush Valley thing, HVT or whatever it's called. I think it... Oh no, wait, that's that way. What am I talking about? Okay, we're going from Mystery Lake to Ravine. And we're going to go from Ravine up to Pleasant Valley and have a little look around Pleasant Valley. I may or may not start moving my base like into this region because I do want to head up towards Black Rock and Ash Canyon like early on in this playthrough. Get the backpack if we can, do a summit if we can, go to the prison if we can. And then once we've done all that, come back down, obviously go back through Mystery Lake, and then over to Broken Railroad and get our things back. So there's a lot to do. We've got a lot planned. But, so today, to break it down, today is going to be us having a little look at Pleasant Valley, I believe. We're going to take 2.5 litres of water. What weapons do we have? We've got the rifle, because we're going to look for some bears. We do have some carry space here. So we could even bring the revolver, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to. And then we're going to figure out what we can bring and leave behind here. So let's go in the wood drawer real quick. Just whilst that fire cooks some food. We're going to take some... We'll take one of these, and 2 of these woods. And we'll take 2 tinder plugs as well. That's that done. Sticks we're going to be fine for. Medical things we're looking okay on. Could start stacking up a little bit. Let's see what we've got downstairs real quick. I do want to... I'm just cooking a couple of potatoes because we're quite hungry, as you can see. Let's have a look in here. Got some painkillers and we've got a couple of these tea things we'll take with us. We'll just take one with us. Lantern. We will refuel quickly. We might as well get a little bit prepped before we leave, eh? Grab this, refuel. Thank you. That should be full. And then drop this. Do we need a pry bar for where we're going today? We're going to Pleasant Valley. Maybe. Let's grab that. Probably not going to need the whetstone. No, that's sharp, that's sharp, that's sharp. We do need a weapon repair kit for the revolver. Do we need it for the... We do need it for the rifle as well. Okay, I'll do that once the... I think we'll do that once the food's cooked. Do we have a book on us that we can read today? How many hours? 5? Yep. We've got a book. Clothing. How are we looking for clothing? Still need some underpants. Still need another pair of legs as well. So what we'll do is... Let's drop off that spare hat that we've got. And then what else we got? We'll leave the sewing kits in here as well. I'm not going to bring those with us. Down to 28 kg, so leave us about 6 or 7. We'll leave a torch here. And crafting. We'll leave most of the cloth here as well. Yeah. Let's leave all the cloth here. Let's leave all the feathers here. We just don't need to be carrying those around. And rose hip we'll leave here as well. 27 kilos leaves us with about 7 or 8. That's boiling for... Oh, they're both going to be ready in 6. I'm also going to grab some meat. I do have a ptarmigan carcass that I would like to strip down. But let's wait till these are done quickly. Take the potato. Take the water. And then harvest. Wow, it's going to take 2 hours for the feathers. 7 minutes. Okay, let's do 2 now and 2 later on. Let's do that. So what we'll do is we'll fill this up quickly. With water. No, we won't. Bugger. That's going to take an hour. So if we harvest 2 feathers for now. That is brutal. Still got 2 more feathers on there. That's going to be cooked. We will grab some meat. Are we looking for water before we leave? Loads of water. 1 hour 7. Add some more fuel to this quickly. That's going to be perfect. 122. Hold on, 1 hour 5. So we can probably grab the other 2 things from this, can't we? Yeah, let's do it. Lovely.
Damn it. So hungry.
I forgot to eat. Sorry, Ingastrid. Let's eat that crappy potato that we've got. And we'll eat the other potato. We don't have very good food sources. We do need to kill... Ideally, I think we need to grab a couple of wolves. Ooh, cooking went up. Yes, please. Where are we looking? One of these, isn't it? Plus 10% calories from any cooked food item. Lovely, thank you. We can eat one of these steaks. That should fill us. Yeah, nice. Probably eat both of these. Just to get our food all the way up. And then how long have we got left? 8 minutes. Have we got enough to make a coffee? I wonder. Cook. 10 minutes. Oh. What can we add? A torch? Oh, I need 1 more minute. You bastard. We'll add a stick. We'll get some sticks on the way out. Yeah, that's fine. I think we can probably grab some sticks from here, can't we? Yeah, we'll grab 2. Right, and then we're going to be good to go. I know it's the middle of the day, but we sort of had a bit of a weird sleep schedule. So, I have to get moving. I don't know whether to go look for the bear or just go straight towards the dam. Pick that up. We'll leave all that food outside. And we shall drink this quickly. It's going to fill us up, keep us warm. 5 minutes. And then grab that. Just leave that on there once that fire expires. I think we're good. I know we need to fix the rifle. Which, how long is it going to take? 12 minutes is nothing. Oh, horrible. I'm going to clean this a little bit, I think. Okay, I just don't want that to break. What I'll do is... We're going to clean that a little bit more once we've... I'm going to clean that a little bit more once we... That's fresh. Once we've... Once our coffee buff has run out. So we searched the cache, didn't we? We've searched Trapper's cabin. We've searched the office lake house. We've searched the dam, because that's where we got... hold on, where is it? Boom! That's where we got Vaughn's rifle. I'd like to ideally head down to... Maybe even Coastal. Do a little sweep through Coastal. See if we can find... is it Barb's rifle in Coastal? That one? Might not be a bad shout. Deer there. I'm not going to grab that deer. See, like, I would grab that deer. So we can one-shot it, but... I'm not going to be staying here, so I'm not really too bothered. We do need to find... If we can find some pants... If we can find a pair of underpants, or a pair of, like, pants, like leg pants, will be really good. Really good. I'm pretty sure this sort of temperature won't bother us anymore. Because we're only 1 negative arrow. I forgot about this wolf. Has he got loads of meat on him? He does. Bugger. Have the feathers for now. I'm going to leave that there. And hopefully that keeps attracting crows. And we can keep getting the feathers from the carcass. That'd be lovely. Holy crap. What an idea. I hope for those of you that have watched Swintermute on Wednesday, I hope for you that have seen it enjoyed it. It's a little bit of a tricky one on Wednesday it was. It was harder for me to record and edit because it was... I don't want to say any spoilers in case... just in case there's one person out there that hasn't played it already. But, yeah, there's a bit of a weird part of the story, so it was hard for me to edit down. But I did the best I could, so I hope you enjoyed it still. I still enjoy playing it. It's very fun, very very fun. The story's getting very. I'm excited to see where episode 4 takes us. We're not there just yet, but I'm excited to see where episode 4 takes us, and then obviously the new one as well. I really hope that in Gastrin we'll get back together. Forgot about these two as well. There's a lot of meat that we've got lying around. The water. I don't want to fight him if possible. You shouldn't be smelly. You should not be smelly. I'm going to shoot the floor, I think, and scare him. Or we could leave his carcass like on the track somewhere for when we come back. That might not be a bad shout. I don't want to shoot him though. I don't want to shoot him just to shoot him. We are going to come back this way though. Like literally this episode. Like I'm not planning on staying in Pleasant Valley, so or wherever we go, because we might go to Coastal. But we'll leave it for now. If he keeps following me, we'll shoot. Just to mark our territory. It's a shame we couldn't find that bear. It really is. In the last video, I went for a walk around the back of the lake. He's gone. Nice. In the last video, I went for a walk around the back of the lake to look for the bear. We just couldn't find it at all. So I don't know how far it roams or anything. Or if there's like, I don't know, like maybe a set number of days into a run where you don't have the bigger predators. I'm not sure, so. Oh my god, look at the weather kick in. Look at the weather change. Whoa. Whoa. And that's how quickly things can change. We had one positive heat arrow. I just want to point that out. We were +1. Now we're -3. I'm going to follow these power lines. Holy crap, this wind's low. I'm going to keep following the power lines for now. We should be fine. We've still got more temperature than energy right now. I'm not in a rush to sprint or anything just yet. Jeez. I could not handle that. I'll tell you that for free. You know when it's really cold outside and like your eyes just don't stop watering? Ugh. I know. Okay, we can run a little bit now. Just don't want to waste too much energy. Whoa, hello? Jeez. 12. Get inside. We'll go through the dam, I think. Oof. It was cold out there. Bloody freezing. Have we been? We have been, haven't we? Yeah, okay. Let's lantern up then. We could even sleep here, to be honest. What time of day are we looking at? Towards the end of the day? We could do a little bit of an extra run through here. There's nothing this way. It was this way, wasn't it? Can you use the lift in survival? We're assuming not. No, okay. Because in Wintermute, you have to use that, don't you? Where are we looking? I'm going to try to use some energy here. Because we can sleep for a little bit, hopefully. Or we could even read the book, to be fair. That's what we should do. Yeah, whilst we wait for the sun to go down, we'll read the book. We've got the rifle from in here. We've done all the loot, like all the looting we need to do. Does this take us anywhere? No. If we run through here, we'll get all the way to the back door. And then when we get to the back door, we might as well learn that book that we've got. This takes us to the lower part, doesn't it? The guts, I think. There was an arrow in the door. Empty, yeah, so we've already been here. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay, that takes us outside, right? So what I don't want to do just yet is... Do we read? That's a good point, actually. Can I read... It's not bright up here, is it? It's dark. I wonder if we can... So this is what I'm thinking. If we go to this back room, you know the bit where you can climb through the window to get back in? If we go back here, can we use the light from the window to read? Otherwise, I'm going to use all the fuel in my lantern. Now, ideally, I don't want to use it now. So if we head up here, 'cause it's still daytime. We head up here and then, hold on. Can we search these? Yeah, we search these. Search everything. Can open up. Yeah, so we might have to use the light from these windows, look. Well, that's not dark. If I go here and go read. Oh, that's perfect. We're warm. We're wasting some energy. We'll read for another 2. At least until the sun goes down. And 1 more and the book's finished. Come on. Perfect. How much XP did that give us for cooking? Loads!
Tired.
25%. Have a quick... Oh, God, you hear that noise? Oh. No, thank you. We'll munch on some of these stalks real quick. And then we're going to move on. We are going to need to find some food. So, worst case scenario, if we get too low on food, what I'll probably do is I'll turn around and we'll grab one of those wolves. 4%, a little bit frostbite. Spring risk because we're tired, that's fine. But yeah, worst case scenario, we'll turn around and we'll grab we'll grab a couple of those wolves that we've got laying around. Because apparently we went on some sort of spree where we just culled all of Great Bear Island. So let's max this out quickly. And then we'll get some sleep. Just see if there's anything that we can fix first as well. There we go. Cool, so how are we looking for clothing? 96, 97, 72, we'll fix that. Okay, so it is dark. Cool, that's fine. Anything else that we can do in the meantime then? Meds we don't need. Clothing we've got none spare. Can't make a fire because we're indoors. Anything that we can craft here? Make a head wrap, but we've got 2 hats now. Make some tinder plugs. Make a bandage. I think we're good on bandages, aren't we? We've got 4. And there's nothing I need to prep food-wise. I think we're good. I think we're good. No point making tinder plugs, we've already got a few. So I think the only thing that's left, guys, is to have... We're going to head... Ah. Actually, we've got to go downstairs, haven't we? Start the lantern real quick. We'll head downstairs. All the way down here. We'll head back through quickly. Just to the back door where we can actually leave this place. And then we'll sleep right near the door. There we go. Very tired. Pretty sure I've searched everything here. But we've already done all of this. Break that down. I'll take the cloth. Thank you. Grab these drawers on the way out. Why not? Come on, be something useful. Teach me a lesson for not searching the drawers, please. Last chance. Never mind. I'm looking at like hidden corners and items hiding in places. Just in case. Don't see anything there. So what we'll do is we'll head up here. And then I believe just round here to the left. Oh, scrap metal. We'll take that for now. Unless I need the space. If I need the space, I'll drop it. These are hacksaw. Okay, this is where we're going to be leaving here. But we are going to sleep here tonight. So I'm going to put the lantern out. I'm going to wish you guys a very good night, some sweet dreams. And I shall see you in the morning. Right, we're alive. I will say that I'm very scarred. I'm very scarred by dying in my sleep all the time. I get very nervous, even when I'm confident. And I'm like, okay, it's warm in here, I'm fed, I'm hydrated, I've got a comfy bed and clothing. Even when all of that's in my mind, I'm still scared that I'm going to die in the middle of the night, so... Okay, we do need to find some food here. Not going to head out just yet, because it's going to be quite dark still, so I'm going to sleep for a couple more hours. Get our energy back to full. And then the sun will be coming up. We'll pick this up and head out the back. Perfect. This is where we found the rifle, isn't it? Over there to the left. So all this wood we can break down. I will try and break some of this down on the way back. Oh, hold on. Yeah, we'll try and break some of that down on the way back, just to take back to the camp office. Even if we don't use it like in the immediate future, we can use it later on when we come back to Mystery Lake. Because this tends to be like the central hub for me in Mystery Lake. Right now we are Winding River. Out the dam, out the back. So I'm pretty sure this leads us over to Pleasant Valley, if I remember correctly. Get a little bit of a move on. We've got a lot of energy, not so much temperature, so a little bit of a move on here. Oh gosh, hello? Is he down there? Where is he? What, a rock? He might be annoyed now because I sprinted. We might have to fight this one. Might not have it. Bugger. Oh no, I meant to use the hatchet. Bugger. It's the hatchet, the best one, isn't it? Oh, we need, okay. Bandage. And antiseptic. Bugger. That's fine, we made some. Good. Just want to check this can before we walk past. 165 of 165. Did we check this before? 165 of 165. That's the last one. Cool. Very cool. Not sure how I missed that wolf, by the way. I think this... Oh no, the second shot hit him. Yeah, he's bleeding. So from what I understand, if we leave that wolf now and just don't go through a loading zone, like a big tunnel or a door, or oh no, it's that one over there, or a building, he will just bleed out. Which we could honestly do with. I'm gonna grab both of these quick. Oh, I just heard him, I think. I might have just heard him keel over. Grab these cattails. We are very cold. It's a very, very cold morning. Let's get a little bit of a move on here. If I head this way. We don't go up, I don't think. That goes around in a circle. But if we keep going straight, this should lead us towards... We're going to be heading up this way, I think. Pretty sure this leads us up towards Pleasant Valley. Because there are a couple of big buildings in Pleasant Valley that I'd like to loot today. I would like to just see what's in there and what we can bring back.
My fingers feel numb.
And just have a little look around. We are very... You need to be very careful here. Half HP is no joke. But yeah, there's a couple of big buildings I'd like to loot. And if possible, bring it back to Mystery Lake. Because I still haven't decided whether I'm going through Pleasant Valley yet and summiting. I think I'd like to get to Ash Canyon. I know we had the chance of starting in Ash Canyon. But I think it would have been too much. It's a new zone. I just died. I just didn't want to start again. Like again. So we didn't start there. But I would like to get there early. See if we can get that. I think you guys called it the technical backpack. Technician's backpack, technical backpack, one of them two. If we can somehow get that in this run, nice and early, I mean, carry space will be looking at, what, 35, plus well fed, 40 kilos? How's it can? Hello. If that was number one. Back a 342, 51 of 165. Cheers, dude. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go right, I think. You be careful here, because we're going to be looking at getting frostbite.
Think.
So we're going to look for a cave or something up here. Somewhere we can take some cover. This weather is brutal. There's a cave up here, that's what we use. Pretty sure I went this way recently on a different run. Was this where we went on Swintermute? I think it is, isn't it? Grab this. I did want to say, so this is something I wanted to say actually. I wanted to say that in Discord the other day I asked you guys for some like image ideas and like quotations and stuff. Here we go. And quotations and stuff that like from the videos that remind you of me. The reason I'm doing that is because I'm gonna put them on some mugs for winter. I've got a couple of mugs, a couple of cool designs at the moment, and I'm gonna put them We'll put them on the channel for you to have a look at. No pressure. You don't need to purchase one if you don't want to, but I'm going to be making a couple of cool, like, references. There's a cairn there, like, behind the rock. Look at that, it's hiding. Oh, no, it's in the dark. Maliki Tassan, 2017. Calorie was here, 2017. Number 7 of 165. Backer 1378. Cheers, dude. Appreciate you. If any of you guys are backers, and you have a cairn, please reach out to me. I think that'd be so sweet. I'd love to say that in a video I've met one of you. Let's put out a lantern. Yeah, a couple of mugs, a couple of hats and stuff like that, just with some cool quotations and stuff. I figured it was time. We've got some rather funny quotes, haven't we? So I want to chuck it on something. But let me know. So the video of the word for this video is going to be any, I don't know, scenario that's happened in a video or quotation that's happened in a video. Anything that reminds you of 68 of 165, backer 4926. Cheers, dude. Appreciate you. Anything that's happened in a video or elsewhere that reminds you of me or the channel. So that's going to be the video of the word. You get to choose it again, but you get to choose from any quotation or saying or phrase or anything like that, or situation. Evangeline's Ken, I love you 10 times. Oh, 104 of 165, backer 6949. Appreciate you. That's such a lovely name as well, by the way, Evangeline. Love that. Thank you. Appreciate you. But yeah, anything that you think reminds you of the channel, let me know. We're gonna go up here, haven't we? Yeah, I remember this. Another cairn. Bloody cairns everywhere. Story is not yet written, so lost cairn. Number 54 of 165, backer 1111. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Just want to see where these caves go quickly. I don't want to explore. There's another cairn. We'll grab this. Probably going to leave this at the door. I'm not going to take this with us. Lost cairn, 65 of 1... Wait, didn't we just do 65? 65 of 165, back of 4095. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. 63 of 165, back of 3066. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Where was this one? 54. Oh, okay, I thought it said 65. Okay, we'll head up now. Yeah, most of this coal. I remember this cave as being the cairn cave. I remember this. Grief Point. Grief Point's cairn. Number 2 of 165. Back of 1987. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. There's one there that we just... I think we searched that one just now. We're going to go that way. But any more cairns and coal.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We're not dropping anything just yet, you Gastrid. We'll keep going for now. I'm hoping there are no wolves in this cave. I remember there was a wolf in a cave once. Capland. Capland's Cairn. Number 10 of 165. Back at 6360. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Any more cairns? And any more coal? Any more glue? There's another cairn. I love this place. 61 of 165, back at 2637. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much. I want another story. Okay, I'm going to leave some coal here. No, bugger. We'll leave it on the outside, I guess. Pleasant motherfucking valley. Nice. I'm going to leave it here, right by the door. Because we don't need 9 coal. I'm going to drop 8. I'm going to take 1. And I'm going to drop one of these. And one of these, just in case. And one of these, just in case. Cool. We've got a little bit of space. Right, where are we in Pleasant Valley? I don't remember this place very well. I'm not... These places where we've only been like 1 or 2 times, I'm not super familiar with. So, I think first things first, we should probably survey. It's going to be a little bit chilly. I think we should survey, because we've got the coal. Let's have a look. Wow, okay, that's given us not much. Bugger. Okay, we're chilly. Question is, do I head back into the cave or do I look for a building? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to hope that there's a biscuit at the end of this quest. And we are going to run a little bit, because we've got quite a lot of energy and not enough temperature. So we're going to run a little bit. And we are going to look for any sort of shelter that we can hole up in and get some temperature back. Maybe make some water, that would be ideal. I'm assuming we picked up that cooking pot. I'm pretty sure we did. Pretty sure we brought it with us. I think we left the frying pan, didn't we? Or the skillet. Is there a difference between a frying pan and a skillet? Is a skillet just like a deep frying pan? Because I just call that a deep pan. Like if I want to fry stuff. I mean, I just use the deep pan all the time, if I'm honest. Yeah, I use it all the time. Because it's just a frying pan with lips on the side.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because it really
Oh,
do.
this is where I'm going to get lost. There's something up here, isn't there? There's something up here. Does this take me to the radio station? Okay, I think we're going to have to get our gun out here. I remember there being something up here. I'm not going to reload just yet. Because I don't want to stand around picking up the shells. I'm pretty sure if we follow this road, this takes us somewhere significant. Also, there should be at least a bear in Pleasant Valley. At least one, I remember. Because I remember we fought him in the middle of the road. And then we made a campfire. The campfire ran out. I got cold. Another one came. It was a whole situation. I'm either near the plane or I'm near the radio station. I'm near one of the two. I'm not going to guess which one because my judgment of the top of this map and the bottom is horrendous. I need to get a little bit of a move on here. We're very chilly. Just need to get out of this cold. I don't want to get more frostbite. We've already been frostbit on the fingers. I think if we get more, we're going to be in serious trouble. Yeah, okay. I see the radio station up there. Look, cool. Okay, I'm going to reload real quick. Easy. Put this away. Get a little move on. We should be fine. We can actually get up here and get nice and warm in the radio station. And I believe this is one of the towers that we can activate with the batteries and such. It's going to be a good adventure today. I would like to head back to Mystery Lake before the end of the video, but only if the game permits it. If we're not in a position to do so, I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to be like freezing cold and thirsty and hungry and stuff just to get back there. Because there are some really cool places here that we could even begin to set up a camp in. The only reason I'd like to get back to Mystery Lake is because like we've stocked up on... What is that there? I thought that was a sapling, it's not. Yeah, so Mystery Lake Camp Office at the moment we're stacked up on... sorry, we've stocked up. We've stocked up on things like water, food, clothes, wood. Like, that place feels really, really safe. So, ideally I'd like to get back there, but I'm not going to force it, like I said. It's an hour for 5 wood. The door here is around the back. Signal Hill, that's what this seems to be, okay. So it's very windy up here, Sam. Head around here, grab the wood quickly. Take charcoal. 2. Something people taught me was if you're picking up charcoal, check to see how much charcoal you pick up, because sometimes you'll just end up picking up like 50. It'll take your entire inventory up, so... What we got? We got a switch, fuses, metal parts, battery, wires. Cool. There should be stuff like laying around here that we can use. So, head indoors to get warm. I think priority today should probably be... Did I pick up the pry bar? Please tell me I did.
I think I can use this.
I think priority... I did, nice. I think priority today should be to set up camp somewhere in Pleasant Valley. So I think I might even try and make a trip down to the bingo hall. Get down to the bingo hall, search the houses around the bingo hall, and just try and... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just try and get a bit of a foot in Pleasant Valley. Because as comfortable as we are in Mystery Lake, we should really be that way in every zone, shouldn't we? So, I won't be spending like days and days and days in one spot. But just enough that it gives us like some sort of advantage. Because this game is brutal.
Nobody needs this anymore.
And I do keep making silly mistakes, so I want to try and help myself where I can. I don't need those. I might tear those up though, and those. Just leave them by the door, I think. We tear those up for the cloth and leather. Take those. Oh, we've got some pants. There we go. Second pair of pants. think.
Okay.
Yeah, we can chuck those on. And they're good. And we look kind of stylish. Those pants with those shoes look good. Not that I know anything about style. I wear the same stuff in different colours. Very boring dresser. I don't see anything else in this room.
Well, this stuff will come in
That coat
handy.
looks very good. That coat looks very good. Do we pick it up just in case? I think we do. So this one should be on the outside, really, shouldn't it? Windproofness. I think what we'll do is put that on the outside, put it on the inside, and then even compare that to
It's
this.
getting kind of heavy.
And then drop that. Oh, we look baller. Look at us. That's pretty fire. Thank you very much. Rifle cartridge, thank you very much. Oh, bugger. Hold on, let's reload quick. Like the animation. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Lantern. Let's pop it down somewhere. I'm going to light it and put it on the side somewhere. Like here. Leave it there for a sec. Car battery. We'll take that actually, because I can go plug that in quickly. Loads of food. So it's these drawers. We are going to stay here for a little bit and get warm, especially if it's late in the day. It's like midday. We could have bought another book, really, couldn't we? But we can tear some clothes up. We can tear some clothes up. We can repair like our gun and like our clothes that we're wearing. So I think we'll be fine. Ketchup chips. I do want to say a big shout out actually. One of you, I won't name names, one of you has reached out to me recently about potentially sending me some ketchup chips from Canada. I don't know how much you're going to end up spending on shipping, but I absolutely love the gesture. I really do, and I will accept it.
I'm not going to be able to
I just
carry
want
this
you to
load
be-
for much longer.
I want you to be aware that it's probably gonna cost an arm and a leg to send, and they might just be dust by the time they get here, or popped. But I want you to know that if we do manage to get that sent over, I will keep that pack of chips. I'll probably eat the chips, but then the packet itself I'll probably keep somewhere in like a book or like in a safe place, just as a way of like remembering it. The same way that when so Kismo or Kismet, her and her husband sent me some jam that they made themselves, and I've still got the jar that I ate the jam from. So anything you guys do send me, I do keep safe. It's very I can't get too emotional, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm going to drop it here, the stuff that we need to craft this. So 2 of these, and what else are we dropping here? There's wires. There we go. Down to 31. Get indoors. Hold on, we can survey, can't we? Let's go survey quickly, but on the edge, so we cover like a whole region. Oh, look at that. You ready? Do we have the flare? We don't. Bugger. So we've got the farm to loot. And the bingo hall is that way somewhere. But if we do this... Boom. Look at that. There's a climb here. There's a climb right in front of us somewhere. And a carcass?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Pretty sure a carcass is below it. Yeah, I'm not going to jump off and get that. But I think there's a climb just over here, it says. I'm not sure. There's a climb here somewhere. I think it's just a ledge. You can climb up to a ledge and then there's just a body and some other things you can interact with. Let's have a little look around and see if there's any spark plugs or anything. Don't think so. Okay, let's get back inside. We'll start working on tearing those clothes up, I think. Oh, I forgot about my lantern. Okay, let's put you away before you run out. How many flares do we have? 1 of each, okay. So what we'll do is... First things first, I think I'm going to repair the rifle. I really don't want it to break. It has to take priority here. I really don't want it to break. Because it's a special one as well. I'd hate for it to break and us have to replace it with like one that's like... I don't want to replace Vaughn's rifle with Barb's rifle. You know, because they're 2 different variants. They've got their own... They're their own guns, so... We're not going to have any food tonight, are we? I just realised. Although we have some dog food, I think. I hope you're enjoying this noise, Fiddy. I can't think of a worse noise. A worse sound. Okay, 63%. Let's keep going for now. Just as much as I can, I think. Also, I think gun repair is a skill, isn't it? So technically we're leveling up a skill as well. I don't mind doing this. 75%. 79. Jeez. We spent like a good 6 hours. 83. What can we get it to? Like 95-ish? Before the kit runs out. 87. I think 2 more cleans. 91. I'm about to get a couple more in quickly. 95. We'll clean it once more. That'll give us basically a 100% rifle. 99%. Lovely. And then we'll use the rest on the revolver. Because if we're going to be using that for warmth, we might as well. Okay, broken. 31%. Cool. That's fine with me. Drop you because you're broken. Thank you. I think we're looking okay. 32 kilos. We're quite heavy. But we're about to eat some food anyway, so we'll have to drink some water. Can I make a fire in here? I can't. That's fine. What I'll do then is we will eat the peanut butter that's stale. And we'll also eat something small. What's the lowest quality? Tin of sardines. Ugh. We'll have a quick drink, and then we're going to be down to about 1 litre. We'll have a drink in the morning. We'll be quite low on water, so I think priority tonight has got to be... This bed's going to be warm as well. Hold on. Let's tear these up. Harvest, thank you. I think priority tonight is going to... Or priority in the morning is going to be to get to either the camp... the bingo hall... Or the farm. One of those two. That has to be our priority, I think. We can get food there, we can get water there. We can keep warm there. Frostbite. We're tired. I think now, another quick drink. And how much does that leave us with? 1 litre? 131. Get some good sleep. Have a lovely sleep, guys, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Aurora woke us up. Absolutely fine with me. Best thing to wake up to. Means we're going to head straight outside. See if we can't get ourselves a lovely thumbnail. Hello? This computer's got a message on it. It says, first day on the job. Besides the usual reports, the weather service asked me to keep a personal log of some kind. Sounds like the fellow who was here before me had a touch of cabin fever towards the end, and they thought it would be good for me to write a bit. With the interference the weather service guys have been seeing this year getting the emergency weather warnings out, there might be some downtime anyway. But the good news is that when we're on the air, they're going to let me broadcast a little bit of music as well. It should be fun. Cool. That's just letting you know that it's a radio station, right? This thing's... I love the auroras inside, dude. Bum, bum, dum. That noise, ready? I love that noise. Let's go outside and have a look. I can never get enough of this. Yo, I forgot about this as well. Thumbnail. That's the one. Hold on, or is that the one? Beautiful. For those of you that are... There are a couple of you that are new to Long Dark. Sarah, for instance, has never seen the Long Dark before we spoke about it. So, this is an aurora. And this happens every now and again in the middle of the night. It just kicks in. Turns the sky this funny colour of green and pink and blue. The animals get a little bit crazy. And all the electronics come on. The tower's on, look. That is awesome. It really is. I love the auroras. It's almost morning as well. Perfect. Oh, that's the climb there, but we don't have a rope for it. Okay. head back inside. Get the rest of our sleep sorted, I think. And then we'll get moving. Look at that lantern. I love this game. Watch some TV whilst we're sleeping. Alright, see you guys in the morning. Perfect. The sun's just about to come up as well. So we're going to eat the soup because it's banged up and it's very low quality. So eat as much of the low quality stuff as possible just to get it out of our pockets before it spoils. And we'll also eat the ketchup chips. Yep. And I reckon we'd eat some cattail stalks. We should be fine. And then have a drink. We should honestly be fine. We do have to find somewhere to call home for tonight, I think. We've got to get to Pleasant Valley Bingo Hall. Or we've got to get to Pleasant Valley Farm. You know Molly's house. If you've played Wintermute. And we've got to just set up camp a little bit. Get like a backlog of water cooking. Nothing here we need, is there? Ruined. Yeah, we need to get a whole bunch of water cooked up. We really do. So, priority is going to be that today. Find a home, cook a bunch of water, and start stocking up on food. And then we'll see how that goes. I kind of want to break this down for wood. I will say that. We're going to need to cook a lot of water when we get back to when we get to the farm. I was going to say get back to the farm, but we're not been there yet. So when we do finally get to the farm, we're going to need to make a lot of water. Hopefully we can find wood down there though. Should be fine. We're looking for saplings to grab on the way down. Let's grab this. We'll grab some sticks. Single sticks. Yeah. Let's just grab single sticks for now. Because we can use these for fuel. Worst case.
Getting kind of heavy.
It is getting heavy. Sorry, Ingastrid. A little bit of a move on here. Not too bad on temperature. I think once we get some long johns and we have 2 pairs, we're going to be really good. I'll be a lot more confident at least. What is that there? Oh gosh, I thought it was a sleeping bear or something. Like right there. There's the bottom of a tree trunk. There we go. There's a rope that we can climb. Perfect. Jump off. Ooh. Climb this rope just because it's morning. I will try and get one of these ptarmigan as well. Bugger. Hold on, they might reset quickly. No, they've flown off. Bugger. Okay. Maybe they'll come back. We'll see. I would like to get some more ptarmigan feathers, because if we can stock up on a few of the different items around the game, when the trader does kick in after like 10 days or 20 days or whatever it is, to encumber, whenever it does kick in, then we can... I didn't bring my cooking pot. Hopefully there's another one. It's fine. Yeah, hopefully then we can start trading things. And drop a rock, and I'm going to drop... Bugger. I'm going to drop... Let's drop some sticks. We don't need as many sticks. Yeah. We can grab sticks when we get down there. I'm in a forest. You know, like we don't need to be picking. We don't need to reserve sticks. Look at our shovel. Holy crap. Thank you. Thank you very much. The deer here we've got to be careful of. Are you full of meat? Not really. I would like your hide though. I know that was cold, but I didn't think we'd get that cold from it because it was only the hide, it was only 30 minutes, so made a little bit of a mistake there. But I knew the risk going into it. We should still be fine. Now that we've got more energy than temperature though, we should probably get a bit of a move on. I think the farm was this way if I remember correctly looking off the edge. The only thing I want to be careful of here is there is a bear. There are 2 bears in this region, I think, if I remember correctly from last time. And they're not easy. There's a house there we can grab as well. We'll search the house. want to search everything. We do want to search as much as possible. As much as possible. Don't see a bear yet. Put the battery out, leave you there, thank you. Right, ketchup chips, this is perfect. Just finding snacks and food and stuff is exactly what we need. Any notes? Nope. Anything in the back quickly? Oh, there's a book. That's perfect. A sewing book as well, thank you. That's actually perfect. We've been a little bit like wasteful of time recently.
I'll take it.
Take those. We'll probably drop those somewhere though. Let's go search this house. I believe the farm's over that way. Bingo Hall's obviously going to be down the road. So we know where that is. We will search that eventually, but right now... Yeah, the farm's over there, look. Oh! Hello? Oh my goodness, scared the crap out of me. What was that noise? Farm's that way, there we go. Let me in. This is going to be warm. Thank you. We can now search this.
This'll come in handy.
Not going to take spray paint. I don't really use it. I'll take a lantern because we can break it down for scrap. Some wood and a flare. We'll take everything we can get here. We'll also head up top and do the little secret search pile. And that. Anything else in here? Break this down into wood.
Sure
There's a fire if we need it. I don't think we're going to sleep here though, so... Although it is warm. Might not be a bad shout. We're going to head up here. And I hope that there's something nice up top. So we're going to go up and then we'll go all the way back round. A little bit sneaky like this. A little bit parkour. Thank you. Thank you. Down. Oh, gosh. Oh, almost fell off. Oh, there's a BF up here. Bless. Remove them respectfully. Can do with the temperature as well. At least we get warmed up. Thank you very much. Take the... Oh, no! That happened last time. That happened... I'm pretty sure that happens every time we come here. Let's try that again. Try that again. Sneak under. Onto this plank here. And onto this one here. Don't fall off, Sam. All the way across. Wait, hello? Okay. Try one more time. Am I being silly? You can go up there, can't you? I can't remember where you have to walk. There's like a certain point that you have to walk to go across. And I can't remember for the life of me where it is. Bugger. Maybe left? And then round? There we go. Cool. This can spawn a hat, I think. You ready? No. I'm pretty sure that can spawn a hat or something like that. Like a really cool hinterland hat can spawn up here. Something along them lines. Right, we're warm anyway, so I'm not too bothered about wasting a bit of time in here. Gonna head over to the farm. See if we can loot up the farm.
I wonder if I can drop any of
I'd love
this
to
here.
apologise if this video is a little bit... Oh! Ah! Oh, God! I think we're staying here for the night. Oh, my goodness. I left some wood here as well. Oh, that's what I came back for. I was really scared because I hate wasting wood. You know, I forgot some wood. Holy crap, what was he doing outside? I don't think... If we go out there right now, is he going to be there? I'm going to just test it quickly. He's gone. Is he gone? He was massive. He's the size of him. But as I said, there's a bear that wanders around this area. I don't know where he is for sure, but he lives around here somewhere. I'm gonna get a move on. Let's just hope he didn't go towards the farm. Yeah, I do apologise if this video is a little bit longer than usual. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to end it until we get over to that bingo hall, I think. So it's going to be a little bit longer. Hopefully you guys still enjoy it. I tried to aim between like an hour and an hour 15, but I think this one's going to be a little bit longer than that. I also try not to cut out too much. I try and keep most of the... He's there, look!
This pack is getting
He's right outside the house. I'm going to zoom in for you. Look, he's there. Okay, cool. It's fine. At least we've got time. No battery. Anything in the trunk. Nothing. Anything in the car. Potentially nothing. Is it an empty one? It's a flare. Glove box. Any notes? No, here we go. Way up to the old dam seems open again. Better check it out soon. It's just a message. Take it. Oh, it's the hints right near the cave that we came through. Of course, that's what that was. I did notice that, and I don't know why I didn't do anything about it. He's right there, the bear. I would like to take him on. I really would. But I don't want to waste too many shells, and I definitely don't want to be wasting like 10 shells on him. So I think for now we're just gonna... This might even be the central hub, to be honest, this house here. That would not be a bad shout, I don't think. If we just run around quickly and just grab all of the valuables, we could, like, all the books, we could even leave it by the front door, couldn't we, in that cupboard? Medical box, thank you. I think that's what we're going to do, guys. I think I'm going to run around the house quickly.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Collect all the bits that we need, and then just drop... I'll show you where we're going to drop them, look. In this cupboard here. Or like, yeah, in here. Search this quick. And then go back in. 40 kilos of space. Okay, let me run around the house, and I will be right back. Bread is about 2 parts flour to 1 part water. Add equal parts salt and rising agent. A small pile about the size of a quarter. Yeast if you're lucky, baking soda if you're not. Raw dough should be tacky but not wet after kneading. Heat at 400 Fahrenheit or 200 Celsius for 30 minutes if the oven works. If you only have a fire, drop the dough in a heavy preheated pan and rotate every 10 minutes until evenly brown. And you'll hear a hollow sound when tapping the crust. That's back at 37.81. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for the bread recipe. I'm going to leave all the food and wood by the fire, I think, guys. Because it's going to be... Nice, cooking pot. I know we'd find one. Yeah, here. I think I'm going to leave it here. So, like, all the ingredients and such. Syrups, foods. Like, I'll show you. With, like, flour. Carrots. And salt. That we'll just drop all of this and leave this here. Because we might, honestly, be able to start cooking. And if not, we can take this back with us to Mystery Lake. I'm not too bothered. I've got to search these cupboards still. But potato. Soda. I know that there's going to be a potato sack under this house, isn't there? I just don't want to... I don't want to search all these cupboards and make you guys sit here and watch me do it. Oh my gosh, there's food galore. Potato in the sink. Perfect. Search these cupboards quick. I'll show you what I've got in the drawers so far. There's a little bit of stuff in there. Search the freezer and the fridge. I know there's a basement. The basement's going to have maybe a potato sack, would be lovely. So, 2 potatoes. Thank you. Put those on there. Get those. We've got this to cook with. Wood we will drop here. I'll go and get it out of the cupboard as well. That is a book that we've learned. The other one that can be wood, that can burn. We do have another one of those books, and I think something you guys taught me before is that you can learn the same book twice. You just have to find different copies of it. So that's what we'll do. Medical station there for our meds, lovely. And what we'll do is we'll go back in there and we'll go to medical, drop that off, get the rest. That goes down to the basement. So I think the bottom floor is all searched. I'll show you what we've got in here, okay? So we've got all this wood.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
We'll leave the matches in there. We'll take the painkillers out and put those in the cupboard. We've got a bunch of clothes. A bunch of spare clothes. That's for the future, the spare clothes. We'll take the cans out and we'll take all the food out. Like sewing kits, lanterns. We do have another lantern we can drop off. Thank you. And we'll also drop like the whetstone. Casings. I think that's it. We're up to 38. So if I run over to the kitchen quickly and drop the wood on the floor, we should be good. And what we'll do is we'll drop this. Drop the coal, the wood. Down to 34. Why are we still this heavy is the question. Got a lot of water. Oh, we've got the radio. So what we'll do is do this, do the radio, do place. We'll leave that on the table for now. Thank you. And we've got a couple of books and some charcoal. We're at 32 kilos though. Ah. Drop. It's the food, isn't it? Drop, 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 drop. Down to 30, there we go. And then put the tins on here. We've got a lot of food. I think this is probably going to be our base. I was going to do the bingo hall, because that's what we usually do. But, because we usually do it, why don't we do something else? Why don't we mix up a little bit? Let's search upstairs in this house. Then we'll go search the basement. And that'll probably be time to say thank you and call it. We'll do right to left this time. I'm just looking for anything like... It'd be nice to get one really cool item. I'm not sure...
This gear.
I'm not sure... I can break all of this for wood, can't we? We will break all of that for wood as well. I'll do it one night when we're like really... like not tired yet, but we want to get some good sleep. I'll go around and I'll just break all the furniture. Just smash it to bits. Medical box. Take that cloth. Thank you. Might as well take that down. And then socks, cloth. Thank you. We'll sharpen our tools before we go anywhere. Take the water. Because we can leave water downstairs in the kitchen. So then that way, if we venture around Pleasant Valley, and then we come back here and we find that we don't have much water on us, we've got a surplus and we're stocked up. So need to think about future Sam as well as present Sam. I think that's what I don't do enough of and haven't done enough of in previous runs. I just don't spend enough time planning for like what happens if I come back here, you know. So that's going to be our focus. Take those. Take that rifle ammo. We will try and get the camera from the far regions. We can take that off of cloth if we need it. There's a whole bunch of windows that we can tear the curtains for. Nothing else in there. Everything's going to go downstairs, though. We are taking everything downstairs. Thank you. We will sleep in one of these beds, though. I honestly think that where we are right now, it must be like here. I'm pretty sure we're in like the middle of the map. Like the middle of Pleasant Valley. So it's actually going to be a good shout being here. And we will stay here for a couple of days. So maybe a couple of episodes. Search these drawers. I think that's going to be it, isn't it? Anything that I'm missing? I don't think so. I think that's everything. That's upstairs all done as well. Now we've just got the basement. So let's go empty our stuff into here. So what we'll do is all the clothing. Wood, we'll take it to the kitchen. Got a couple of books. I'll probably just take one book with me for now and leave a book here. Food we're going to drop off. Tools. I'm not super fussed about, to be honest. Crafting. We're up to 35. Is it the water? Oh my gosh, it's the books. So many books. And we've got a deer hide cure as well. I forgot about that. Where's the kitchen? Hello, kitchen. Let's drop a lot of these. Boom. Down to 31. Look at that. Huge. That as well. We can use sticks. Look at all of this stuff. Food. We've got a couple of chips, a couple of sodas. I like dropping it all on the side so that we can like prep what we're going to take with us in the morning. You know, like, oh, okay, let's take a couple of cans of this, a potato and some chips. So, always keep some stuff on us in case we forget. I'm going to drop 2 litres of water, which we'll put on here. Thank you. Put those there. And then we're going to go search the basement, I think. So come with me and hope there's something cool down here. Might have to pull the lantern out just to make sure. Let's have a look. Hoping for that potato sack. There's sometimes a sack that spawns in here and it's full of potatoes. Take those in a spare pry bar. We'll search everything as much as we can. Left to right, there we go. Potato. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 potatoes. And salt. Take that upstairs. And porridge. Oh, wow. This is what I'm talking about. And a stim. We will take that as stimulant. That's lovely. Sulfur. I thought that was safe. Take that. Anything underneath? Don't think so. Take those wires. Because these wires... These wires and fuses we can actually take back upstairs, can't we? We can take them back up the hill to the radio tower. Carrot, carrot, carrot. Carrot, potato. And potato, 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 potato. Nice. And there's a flare gun. And there's a flare gun. So we go back up the hill to the radio tower. We take the fuses to fix the radio. And we shoot off a flare. Tell me that's not meant to be. Break all this down for wood. One night when we've got a bunch of energy. Get the scrap. Put the scrap in here.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Go down here and put all of this scrap across. Thank you. Put the oil. It's going to be a flare gun. Thank you. I love those. A whetstone. Any clothes in the dryer? Any clothes in the washer? Wait, which one of these is a washer and which one's a dryer? This is a dryer, this is a washer, okay. Because in the UK, we just have like a built-in... We have like one machine for both of these. Like the washing machine just does both. I'm sure that's right. Okay, we don't need anything from there. We'll search these drawers quick and then we can head back up with all of this loot that we found. Watch there be nothing in there. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Okay, we go back upstairs. If we can. We are heavy. 49 potatoes. No, 49 kilos. I don't think potato is a... Oh gosh, watch out. I don't think potato is an appropriate weight management unit. How many potatoes does one weigh? I think that's everything from down here. Well, I hope that's everything at 50 kg. Come on in, Gastrid, you can do it. Get up those steps. Okay, what's closer? Cupboard or the kitchen? Let's go kitchen. Okay, we don't need the lantern anymore. It's almost night time, but we don't need the lantern. I'm going to put wood here.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, I hear you. I'm going to drop the wood, drop the books. And then food. We have got a lot of. You ready? Here we go. Oh, my potato. Oh, my potato. Let's put the salt there. Okay, I think we're just going to have to, like, group... Excuse me. I think we're going to have to just, like, leave all the potatoes on the floor. Genuinely. Or, like, put them and cook them all at the same time. Look. Thumbnail. And then what we'll do is we'll grab the carrots and put them over there. We might even be able to make a pie. If we can get a recipe, we might be able to make a pie. Porridge oats will stick back there because we can craft those in the morning. There's a soda there I'd like to grab. Thank you. Look at all that food. Look at all this stuff that we've got from being here. Down to 32 kg. Antiseptic can go in the medical box. Okay, let's go to the medical box quickly in here. You. Don't need you. Drop 6 of these. Done. And then in the miscellaneous drawer, we shall do all the clothing. Thank you. And anything else that we haven't classed. Should probably leave a flare gun here, to be honest, Sam. Definitely leave one of these. Crowbar, we don't need 2. We don't need 2. And I think that's going to be it, honestly. We're down to 28 kg. We've got to go loot the bingo hall still as well. Wow. But that's cure it. So we've got a deer hide curing, guys. We've got a house to break down. We can get all the wood from this house. There is so much wood. Look, 8 pieces. Come over here, break the chair. 4, break the table. 5. We can break so much in here. Definitely. So I think we'll do that. Let me just show you all the food we've got quickly. Put the lantern on. Look at that. I don't think Pleasant Valley could have given us a better intro. Genuinely. I think that's the best intro Pleasant Valley's any region's ever given us. In the morning, I'll start a fire. I'll cook all of these potatoes and get some water going. Probably cook more potatoes. Maybe try craft something. We'll see. Yeah, we're minted for food. We've got so much food. Carrots can go on the floor because that's where carrots go. Parsnips go on the table. Carrots go on the floor. We've got flour, crackers, syrup, oil, salt, porridge, dog food, potatoes, carrots, chips, flour. Like, what? I love this. But yeah, if you liked it, like it, guys. If you're not subscribed, I'll run a little subscription thing on the screen. Hopefully you're still enjoying these. Like I said, the video of the word, I'm not going to repeat it, but the video of the word was, if you caught it earlier, let me know. Let me know what you're thinking. But yeah, I'm loving this series. Tomorrow, we're going to be going from here, probably over to the bingo hall. So bingo hall, maybe the bear, and then back up the hill as well. Yeah, bingo hall, maybe the bear, back up the hill, do this. So car battery, fuses. We can take the metal parts from downstairs. We can do those, the fuses, the wires, and the car battery. So we can get that done tomorrow. Or in the next video, sorry, in a few days. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a lovely weekend so far. Hopefully this tips off your weekend. Or starts your Monday, I guess, depending on where you're from. VD. But I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Make sure you stay tuned after the video ends, because I say a big thank you to all the members and all the people that leave comments. So thank you to you guys as well. Yeah, let me know on the merchandise ideas, and I shall see you guys in a few days for more Wintermute. All right, take care, guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I never know how to end these. I'm gonna learn one day. Okay, bye.